Hello there and welcome to another episode of Cavern Kings. I'm gonna jump right in. Standard one, random character. We have Allium, who can jump a bit higher. Our melee weapon is the shovel. And we get the sword driver and the golden one, which shoots 2 projectiles. That may, of course, always change with the power-ups, but it starts off with 2, which is pretty cool. I really like this weapon because it has this arc to its projectiles. So there's the potential there that you can reach a few enemies that you usually couldn't. Like some behind a wall or something like that. Or over a block like that. Alright. Pretty standard first floor. Nothing really special about it, just a chance to gain some XP, I guess. Alright. I tend to walk into enemies at the first floors. Well, that's probably generally the case, but just doesn't matter if you have a lot of items. Might have to work on that. Oh my god! I forgot that we've got Allium, who jumps really high, which is pretty bad if the drill comes down at the moment that you jump. Alright. Few crates, and I hope that's not spikes down there. I wouldn't be able to see those when there are so many gems lying around. Okay, well, jump height is really nice with this character. And as I have mentioned, in some occasions it can be a disadvantage, but I usually like it. Just the fact that you can jump so high. Okay, well, a few enemies from the start of the level already, which is weird, I don't know why it does that. Okay, no more crates, no chests, nothing, I guess. At least I don't see it, if there is. Yeah, that one TNT, right, but nothing that I'd really want to set off. Well. That was not really worth waiting around for. Let me try to get that chest. And after that we can get the crate. Alright. Okay, bit of HP, very nice. Back to full now. Another saw blade, of course. And I see those spikes down there. They're very subtle. Let me just dig through here. Really not worth lingering. Okay, so a bit of armor reduction. I think you get some from the start, but those upgrades do help. there would have been a time where I just would look something like that up and try to figure out the most optimal way to build your character, but you really don't have the influence or the choice of the item drops that you get, so what's the point? Okay. Oh, he actually survived. That is interesting. Okay, so we got one chest and one crate as far as I can see. Ah, more run speed. That is really nice early on. Just can't quite reach. Okay, lots of help lying around. Help that I don't need now. Yeah, I don't know. Melee weapons are just not for me. Every now and then I'll try to use them, but they're really not that effective. Okay, let's see if we can get up to those crates. That was actually really easy. Pretty nice. Now we also get that Cyclops skull, which is a bit pointless with this weapon, but I think at least it does increase your crit, so that's one thing. Okay. Well, even with higher attack speed, I don't feel like that is worth it. Maybe it would have, if the melee weapon had knockback. I mean, they're kind of stunning the enemies, as it looks. But if they would really knock him back, that would be good. I think then I'd use it, occasionally at least. Okay. Let me get that crate up there. You arrived just in time. Alright, second crate. Let's get rid of the enemy before I actually open it. Okay, more moles or kits, orchids, I guess. That is a chance to get some health if you dig through tiles. And we got the first boss, at which I made the mistake. Wow. Okay, that pulls in enemies. Never had that item. I made the mistake that I stayed on top of the boss, which caused me to bounce into it multiple times, which almost killed me. Oh, it pulls in crates as well. That is a interesting item. I don't know if it's gonna be good now, because it's not really controllable. But it's cool. Okay, Phoenix Pinion. Pretty nice starting item, especially for all the little enemies that drop. Those guys with the little miner helmets. Okay, another melee upgrade. I don't know, that item could be really bad actually, but we'll see how it turns out. Could also be really good for the swords, for example, to gather them all up in one particular spot, so that I can reach them better. Which would probably stop them from flying away. Now with regeneration being the last item from that floor, I'm pretty confident. Oh, and armor, which is nice. Every little bit of survivability helps. And the extra jump that I was missing. So now I can probably reach up into the ceiling if I want to. Okay. Well, that was kind of unfortunate that I got stuck there, but only lost like 10 life. Which is fine, we'll get that back with the regeneration. Okay, now that's something I didn't anticipate that early. Let's move on before another one of those comes along. Okay, that is my chance to try it. Yep, can reach not exactly to the top of the level, but high enough. For most cases, I think. Let's get rid of that spike. Oh, that block on the top left there concerns me a bit too. If I don't pay attention, it could squish me when the drill comes down, because I think the drill does destroy the tiles below it, but not the actual block, so that one will drop down. This totem item from the icon looked really nice. That one. Really like the look of the icon. Okay, let's actually hope that we can get that, yeah. Okay, so this is... I mean, it looks like a bit of a more defensive run. A lot of defensive items. Yeah, that crate there on the top left is gone. And I'll get out before something comes along that could kill me. A big chest. Okay, so 2500 for those. Yeah, talking about defensive. Okay, can I reach that crate on the top right there? Oh my god, and now the sound bugs begin. Okay, so at least I know what item it is that causes that. I should be able to get that, yeah. Ah! That does some weird stuff to the worms. Interesting. Because I don't know, I somehow didn't expect it to pull the worm back. Okay, we are locked in, so we'll need to find a key to escape this. And dig up the ground to do so. There is our key. Drop directly on top of the exit. Okay. I was wondering if it would open it automatically if it just dropped on top. I guess it does not. So I'll have to open it myself. It would be really nice if I could... It would have been nice if I could have gotten another item from that champion mob. Too many explosives. Too many explosives. Okay, well, that was not the best spot for the totem to appear. And that irritates that sound, yeah, it just does the same sound as if you got hit. Now, I don't wanna stay on top of the level there, because stuff like that can knock me up very high. And the drill is instant death, so you don't want to touch it ever. Okay, this is kind of a bad spot. Wasn't really able to... Oh my god. Yeah, the whole layout of this floor is bad because of the saw blades that shoot those projectiles through walls. If they wouldn't shoot through the walls, it wouldn't be a problem, but they do. So this level is not too good. Then you've got the spikes there, bunch of explosives as we just heard. If you haven't seen them before, because I certainly didn't pay attention to that part. I am still alive though, and more armor, so the luck on the defense keeps being a thing. Okay, let's get rid of those spawners. All the flying enemies are my worst enemies, I've noticed. They can just screw you up. I don't even know why I'm insisting on killing those guys. Okay, so boss time, second boss, and that was easily dealt with due to our weapon choice, which I mean, it really wasn't our choice, but due to our weapon, the saw blades, they just went through the enemies a bunch of time, and that killed the boss quite fast. I think I've got everything out of this floor, so let's move on to the very hard enemies, shall we? That is really good for worms, or against worms, I should say. It kind of keeps them in a predictable radius. Okay, let's get that key down. Yeah, jumping on top of those worms is not a good idea. They fling you up quite high. Let me just quickly open this if I can. Apparently I cannot. Let me get out. That was just a bit ridiculous. Let's try to get those chests before the TNT down there blows up. And try to open the passage. Okay, well, attack speed from my melee attacks is pretty high. That was a bad spot to be in. Okay, got the key in. Why do I keep jumping into those guys? That's really the worst thing you can do. Okay, some more HP. That must be enough. I just don't want to die right there. Some more HP. Don't blow me up, please. Okay. Ah. Jumped right into that projectile. Okay, champion mob down there. That is a speed one. I thought it might have been an explosive one, but I was wrong. Yeah, jumping from one projectile to another Okay, I just want to get out here. Oh my god. Code error. Well, I guess that ends the run. Sorry about that. Yeah. Can't do anything about that. Beta is beta still. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. Feel free to write me comments about my series or about any feedback that you have. Other than that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.